Alrighty guys, what is going on today? Tomcat here, and we are back in SpinTires Mud Runner for another episode of our hardcore mode Let's Play. Now, we're picking up right back where we left off in the last episode with our truck running out of fuel, and we're going to find a solution. Now, we have a C256 right here, which can be used as, and you know what? We're just going to literally back it straight into the garage and use it as a fuel truck, if hopefully it will allow us to use that attachment. I've never really spent much time with this truck, so I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if it actually is applicable to that sort of idea. But let's go ahead and uninstall that, and let's see. We can do a fuel semi-trailer or a fuel cistern. Both can work, but let's see. There's also the idea of a utility or a utility semi-trailer. Now, a utility semi-trailer, we could make this thing be a rescue rig, but at the same time, I want to use this for its long log cart. So we're not really going to do that right now. We're just going to go ahead and put the fuel cistern on the truck, and it's empty right now. So we are going to have to go to a fuel stop and fill it up, which is down here, which shouldn't be too bad, because really all we got to do is fill this up. What we'll do is we'll fill this up, and we'll fill we'll fill up the main truck, and we'll fill up the cistern on the back, and then we'll go and fill up the other truck that currently is in need of fuel. So first things first, though, not controls, settings. We need to put this thing in low and lock the diff, and use that to our full advantage. And again, I have to do it a little bit of a weird way. And this is actually, it's funny because I have my other controller that, that I'm going to be using on my Xbox One X and things like that, and that's like a brand new controller, so it'll work just fine. But I've been using this controller for a while, and what I'm going to be doing with this controller anyway is I'm still using it on the Xbox One, like the quote-unquote original Xbox One, but I always get the horn and the lights mixed up for some reason. It's always like, is it right bumper or left bumper? Because I rarely use either one, right? If I'm playing the game, like, I rarely use either one of those things, because A, I usually will skip night, and B, I don't really use the horn for anything. So both of them end up being things that I really don't use very often. And you can see right here, we have 0 damage, and our truck is using like 4 liters a minute. So that is proof as to why the other truck ran out of fuel so fast. I mean, it ran out of fuel like nobody's business. So that is exact proof as to why that happened and why it happened so fast. Let's go ahead and release the winch now. Let it go ahead and keep advancing up the road. And I'm hoping, I'm just going to go ahead and turn the diff lock off for right here. But let me go ahead and put it back on. I was going to say, it should be a soft enough surface still that the game, isn't going to freak out about it. There's the other truck that I wish we could refuel right now, but we can't because the tanker is empty. So we're going to have to go ahead and go just right around him and proceed on to the fuel station. Now, the further, the idea that I have in terms of getting this map completed quickly kind of revolves around this truck right here that we're driving right now. And it all revolves around whether or not this thing is able to deliver that long load of lumber quickly and easily. And that comes back to 2 things. 1, it comes back to the truck being able to make it, and 2, it comes back to me, the driver, not doing anything stupid, because if I do something stupid, then we're screwed. So it's a bit of an issue, you see, but it shouldn't be an issue as long as we don't screw it up. We should be fine. Let's get to the right just a little bit. It's weird. I'm kind of like having to dodge all these trees, and that's just something that you have to do anyway. But like I'm being very, very, very careful, because I know that if I hit one at the wrong angle, I'm going to get damage, and my truck is going to start using a lot more fuel, which is going to make things a lot more time-consuming and a lot more difficult for me on this map. Now, where is my turn? So we're almost down here to what is in the B131? Okay, that's a repair truck. And that's actually kind of perfect that it's there. But we just have to go up the road to the fuel station. Perfect. So no complaints whatsoever. Why did it go back to automatic mode? Huh? Why you do this? Huh? Why you do this? Although we don't really have anything, super soft to deal with, so I'm gonna let it build some speed, shift up through some gears, and keep on going. The only thing is, this truck is running street tires, and the street tires are kind of iffy in the mud. And I'm kind of concerned about them, especially for when we're towing the big trailer. Because, A, when we're towing the big trailer, we're going to need some extra grip. But the fact that we have the trailer behind us is also going to add some weight, so it may help bump up the grip just enough that it offsets it. I don't know if it'll actually offset it or not, though. That's the idea that I have running in my head right now, is I hope it will, but I don't know if it will or not. Come on. There she goes. Release, and we're good to go. Now, whoop. I was like, man. Stay where you're at. Okay, so cross the bridge. Bridge. It looks like a bridge on the map. It's not a bridge. Okay, this part I'm going to go ahead and go into, low range. I'm going to go to low 3, diff lock on, and I almost set off in left-handed controls mode. That would have been really, really funny, but at the same time, it would have kind of sucked because I don't really know. I don't really see myself using left-handed controls mode ever. Like, ever. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. God, even in low 3 with the diff lock engaged, we're only really locked in the back, so there's no front pull at all. Like, there's seriously zero front pull. I'm trying to figure out what would be the best way to attack this, because there's really not any sort of, like, close by winch points at either side of the river, so, oh boy, come on. Oh, don't let the current wash you away. Please, don't let the current wash you away. Well, the current's not strong enough to like, completely take the truck away, but... Oh, yes! Oh, wait, actually, there was one that was better. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful. I didn't think that was in range. I didn't think it was even close to being in range. Or I didn't think... Excuse me. I didn't think we were close to being in range of that. Alright, disconnect. And let's go. Oh god. Yeah, this is gonna be, this thing's gonna be fun with the long log trailer. That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be really difficult to do, considering the fact that it's already having traction issues with an empty, fuel cistern. Just the attachment, not even the trailer, just the attachment. But how close are we? We're just passing the C375. And the fuel station is right up the road after that. So let's unlock this C375 real quick, just so we can have it unlocked and we have an extra truck in case we need something to switch to. That'll work. Wow, the little move closer to unlock thing hasn't even popped up yet. Shouldn't have meant it, but... Wait. Change nearest truck, B131. See, oh, this C375. Okay, why is it not coming up in terms of, like, my truck switching? That's really weird. Yeah, that's really, really weird. Alright, well, and also because reverse in this application is finicky, I'm literally going to pull myself back down the hill. And the whole reason for that is because I do not want to go through, doing left-handed control switch again. It's just one of those things that's like, I don't know. It's weird about this controller. It's really, really weird. Like I said, I have other controllers. I actually will be using one in the next episode, so I won't have to deal with this again. And I know for everybody that's been, I'm sure going to be telling me, like, oh my god, why have you not switched controllers? I am switching controllers. I have other controllers in the house. I'm just using. I'm going to be using one in the next episode. It's just this controller. It's weird. It's like you have that one controller that you always use, and this just so happens to be that controller for me. It's the controller that I always pick up, and I feel like if you have a habit of picking up one controller, you're just going to like boom, pick it up, and you're not going to think about it until you go to use that right stick, and it's like, oh, yeah. By the way, sorry about that, but your right stick is like, nah, fam. We're not doing too bad, though. We're keeping a good pace. I think I'm still trying to stay more along the edge because I feel like if I do that... Oh, my God, that winch point disappeared. There we go. Nope, it's good now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'll go ahead and disconnect you real quick. Oh, geez. See, that's the muck we're having to deal with. And frankly, it really sucks to to have to deal with that much muck to drive through like constantly. Oh, you know what? This is the route that I warned people against taking. And this, like, being that it's, all like, uh-oh, that's gonna break. That's gonna break like any second now. Whoa, it's standing back up. That is weird. It worked. It's weird, but it worked. Let's go to that one. Because that one's not going to fall. That one is not coming down anytime soon. Oh, crap. Are you going to get stuck like the other truck did? Oh, God. It's because there's no drive at the front. I mean, seriously, it makes the front end... It makes the front end pretty much useless for anything except steering. Which Oh, wow. That was brilliant. That's going to pull that over. That snapped whatever that was, too. Wow, we're just snapping things left and right. Is that a fallen log right there? No, you blithering idiot, no. Oh, my God. All right. That's not what I wanted to connect to because that's what wouldn't work last time. We'll pull that over. Now we can go to that, which I think is a log on the ground. Yeah, it is. God, these freaking, these logs that have fallen on the ground, they just become like dead weight that you can't push. They seriously become this dead weight that you can't push, and it's really annoying. Release. Pull that way a little bit. Oh, that might... I was going to say, that won't work. You know what will work? You know what will work? And I hate to say it, but... Going to... Well, actually, if I go to the map... If I go to the map and, like, stay there for a second, sometimes it'll switch the gearbox modes. It's weird. Sometimes it will and sometimes it won't. Left-handed, and like I said, this is the last episode where we're going to have to do that. And go back to settings. Oh, my God. Left-handed off, and we're good. So we have been completely, disallowed from using the what's it called, the diff lock now, but it's okay because there we see. It only took like a tiny bit of movement for us to get it right. And really, technically though, we're gonna need the diff lock here because, to be fair, since we have no all-wheel drive and the diff lock is off, we're really only spinning one set of, wheels. I mean, if you really think about it, we're really only spinning one set of wheels and tires. Like, that is pathetic, especially in a truck like this when you really freaking need that. And even when you're in low range, oh my God, it just tells itself, it's like, man, I'm stuck. Really thinking we should have used another fuel truck. I really think we should have used another fuel truck. That's not what I want to winch to. That's not what I want to winch to either. Well, I mean, that works at least. Works kind of for what I'm going for. Pull that over. I need the thing beyond there. I need the tree beyond it. That'll pull me. God, this swamp sucks. These tires suck. These tires suck. This swamp sucks. You know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to get the C375. Because that's the only way that that truck is going anywhere. Is with this truck coming to save it. Because this thing has all-wheel drive. It's like, even in automatic mode, it'll walk through there in all-wheel drive. I am kind of not looking forward to towing the long log trailer with that other truck now, just because of the simple fact that the grip is so bad. It's just so bad that, oh my god, wow, okay. Keep it away from there. This thing is going to use a lot more fuel than normal. But what we're going to use this for is to tow the other truck to the fuel station, and that should be like that should be a breeze with this thing. I mean, look, we're holding fourth through here. The other truck wouldn't even go through here in first. Sometimes first while winching. I'm just going to use a winch to speed this process up a little bit for this truck. I just hope and pray that this will tow the other truck. Because if this will tow it, then we're fine. If it won't tow it, then we are in a much bigger situation because it's hardcore mode and we can't rescue to the garage. And there's like, in some ways, these two could both end up stranded. Well, not necessarily these two. The brown truck could. This truck, probably not so much. I don't think this truck would end up stranded here, but I do think the other one has a big chance of ending up stranded. Alright, so let's go. Here we go. Okay, it'll pull it. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So it will pull it out of here. It might almost pay off to take the long way around back instead of trying to go through this swamp again. Because this swamp is nasty, dude. It's absolutely nasty in terms of, you know, how easily it gets the trucks stuck. And I'm not gonna let off. I'm not gonna let off until we get out of here. Like, we need to be at the fuel. Well, not necessarily at the fuel station for me to let off, but we at least need to be out of this damn mud. Still can't believe that thing came with like total street tires. And the grip is so bad. Oh my god. Uh-oh. 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 I forgot about this part. Oh, I forgot about this part. Jeez. Okay, yeah, it's moving faster than the winch is pulling it. Oh god, it's gonna hit me. Oh god, it's gonna hit me. Yeah, that truck and it... No, yeah, it hit me. It's actually pushing me. You know what? They've teamed up. They've teamed up and are now a brilliant off-roading duo that are going to help me get to the fuel station. In my mind. Oh, we've got some grip though. Yeah, that mud bog section has ended. There we go. There's our grip. Yeah, the winch cable just tightened up. I don't know if you guys saw it, but like, when it tightened up, this truck was just like, oh, and it just stopped. It stopped for a second when the winch cable tensed up. Man, not too much further now. Oh wait, is that it? Like, is that the fuel station? It is. It is beautiful. I mean, it is beautiful, but still, like, I was just like, it is, and it's beautiful. It is. Oh my god! I mean, we may as well just keep pulling this thing until we get there. It's going to be faster. It's going to be quite a bit faster, even. Uh-oh. No, don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't you be that way. Alright, first thing we're refueling is this guy. Second thing we're refueling is the fuel truck, and then the third thing we're filling up is the tanker itself. So this guy is fueled. Now we can pull the other truck in here and switch trucks, fuel that up, and then fill that up all the way, 1,400 liters. Let's do this. First thing I need to take into account is the way back, because the way back, yeah, it shows up like a path on the map, but I mean, it really isn't. Is there a better way to get back? I mean, maybe if we go north a bit and then go down this way, go back through here, wind down, and then across the river there. We could try that, actually, because it looks like a much more solid route. I mean, when I say a more solid route, it looks like a route that that has more solid roads instead of, you know, something that just literally goes through a swamp that this thing's tires absolutely hate. So we're gonna go around and see if we can get back quickly, but that will be and then that's what we're gonna be doing in the next episode. We'll get back down there, refuel the other truck, and then be on our way to do our first lumber drop off in hardcore mode ever. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comments down below what y'all thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all next time. Talk to you guys later.